Snooze and night, rhythm bubble soft, lifted off, heaven aloft. Poetry order beating pastel hue, me and you shining through. Drowsy dreams like lovers gaze through the haze, endless days. One more drop before we break, for your sake, hearts away. Smith's night, rhythm paints our fate. Never late, passionate stay. Gentle pulse with souls alive, burning bright through endless night. Oh, lights will dim but bubbles stay, lighting ways through darker days. Smith's night holds eternal vow, timeless now, forever high. Oh, oh, oh,
Polished wood and a dim red light, the perfect setting for a Saturday night. I'm leaning on the bar, looking at the eyes, thinking about the things I had to sacrifice. It's midnight, mahogany deep and dark, looking for a tiny vintage spark, smooth as the surface, old as the soul, losing every ounce of my self-control. Losing every ounce of my self-control. You walked in with a heavy velvet grace, reflecting the magic of your quiet face. We're an old school rhythm in a modern world. Watch the evolution as it gets unfurled. Stay for the drink, stay for the song. This is where we truly belong. Classic, truly belong. Classic.
Screeching of the metal, humming of the rail. Tell me a story or a soulful little tale. Tell me a story or a soulful little tale. A saxophone playing near the vending machine. The grittiest romance I've ever seen. It's a subway serenade, deep underground, the most honest rhythm I've ever found, moving through the dark at a rhythmic pace, looking for the shadow of your quiet face. Sparks on the track like a fireworks show, watching all the stations come and go, watching all the stations come and go. What travels in the night, looking for a home underneath the city and the concrete dome. Next stop, heart of the town. Never gonna let the rhythm down. Transit. Glowing orange tubes in a wooden box, turning the dials and the heavy locks, finding a frequency from another time, before the reason from another time, before the reason and before the crime. It's what's left of your touch in the static. It's the way we were, feeling so cinematic. It's a ghost in the wires, a heart on the run. It's the memory of us when the day was done. Oh, what's left of your touch is enough for tonight, guiding me home through the hum and the light. It's an antique radio humming a tune underneath the shadow of a paper moon, crackling with secrets and a vintage soul, making the broken pieces feel whole. I hear a voice from a decade ago, telling me exactly what I need to know. A symphony of static and a soulful sigh, underneath the heavy and a velvet sky, yeah. Tune it in, let it stay. Don't let the music fade away.
Breath in the air, like a ghost in the cold. A story of a love that is getting really old. I'm building a monument out of thin air, based on the weight of a heavy despair.
Architecture of a single long silence.
knowing that the balance wasn't really there. One soft exhale and the walls start to shake, knowing that my heart is about to break. Let it out, let it go. The only version of us I know. Exhale. Midnight at the station, filling up the tank, thinking about the money that I never put in bank, thinking about the money that I never put in bank. The scent of your jacket is lingering still, giving me a fever and a beautiful chill. Driving to the edge of the county line, trying to make the future finally mine. The road is a ribbon of black and gray, leading us a million miles away. Burn the fuel, spend the cent, wondering where the feeling went. Drive sour at the bottom, but sweet at the start. That's the anatomy of a lonely heart. One sip of you and I'm feeling the rush. A secret we're keeping, a quieted hush. It's just sugar on the rim of a bitter drink, giving me a moment to not have to think. A temporary sweetness, a crystallized lie underneath the heavy and a purple sky. The salt is coming, I can taste it in the air. But for right now, I don't really care. Ooh, lick sweetness away till the glass is bare, pretending the magic is still really there. Just a taste, just a sting, the hollow joy that your memories bring, sweet and low. A deep shade of indigo hanging in the sky, asking all the questions that we never tried. The air is sweet and the air is thick, looking for a match that'll finally stick. Underneath the blueberry moon tonight, everything is looking strangely right. A tart little secret, a sweet little lie, underneath the weight of a fruit-colored sky. We're picking through the memories like berries on a vine. Trying to distinguish the yours from the mine. Stained fingers and a heavy rhythmic heart. Taste the night, feel the blue, lost inside the thought of you. Indigo. Square piece of paper and a steady hand, trying to make you finally understand. 1,000 folds to make a paper crane to carry away all the weight of the rain. And it's low-fi origami folding my heart, tearing the composure and the logic apart. Sharp little edges and a delicate crease, looking for a tiny bit of inner peace. I'll turn our story into a paper swan before the coming of the early dawn. If I fold it right, maybe it'll fly into the velvet of the midnight sky. Crease by crease, fold by fold, a story that's never been fully told. I was gonna come over, I was gonna be there, but there's a heavy kind of feeling in the air. The beat is too slow and the mood is too deep. I think I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Take a low-fi rain check on our love tonight. I don't have the energy to make it right. Just a muffled snare and a dusty bass. I need a little bit of my own space. My head is a cloud and my heart is a stone. I'm better off sitting Rain check. I'm a little dusty and I'm out of style. Haven't seen a genuine smile in a while. I belong in a shop with the velvet and the gold, with a story that is centuries old. I got an antique soul in a digital age. Antique soul, a hand-wended letter on a yellowed page. Not built for the speed, not built for the rush. Just a quiet whisper and a soulful hush. You treat me like a treasure, then you leave me there to gather all the dust in the heavy air. I'm made of mahogany and sturdy bone, sitting in the corner all on my own. Polish the brass, dim the light. I'll be here throughout the night. Timeless, timeless.
Midnight silk drapes, window panes, moonbeams trace forgotten lanes. Your essence woven in the thread, echoes stirring in my head. Falls that hide what eyes can't see, binding you eternally to me. One more breath in shadow grace,
The stars are aligned in a crooked kind of way, making it hard to know what to say. My messages are failing and the signal is weak, looking for the comfort that I'm trying to seek, looking for the comfort that I'm trying to seek. It's Mercury in retrograde, messing with us, creating the drama and creating the fuss. We're talking in circles and we're losing the beat in the middle of this planetary heat. I said I love you, but you heard goodbye under the weight of a cosmic lie. Let's just stay quiet until the planets align, and I can finally say that you're truly mine. It's Mercury in retrograde, messing with us, creating the drama and creating the fuss, creating the drama and creating the fuss. We're talking in circles and we're losing the beat in the middle of this planetary heat. Wait it out, let it pass through the cosmic looking glass, backward. Crinkle of the paper, needle on the groove, making all the heavy, dark emotions move. A candle on the table, smelling sweet and light, the only way to survive a Tuesday night. It's just vinyl and vanilla, a soulful kind of cure, making every messy thought feel simple and pure. Smooth as the bass line, sweet as the scent, wondering where all the bitter feelings went. Searching for what's left of your touch in the static air. I feel like I can reach out and find you standing there. Even though you're miles away, across the state line, in this record's rhythm, baby, you are still mine. It's just vinyl and vanilla, a soulful kind of cure, making every messy thought feel simple and pure. Smooth as the bass line, sweet as the scent, wondering where all the bitter feelings went. The warm sound of brass, the scent of the beat, the calmest little moment that there's ever been. Let the record spin, let the wax melt down. I'm the happiest person in this whole damn town. It's just vinyl and vanilla, a soulful kind of cure, making every messy thought feel simple and pure. Smooth as the bass line, sweet as the scent, wondering where all the bitter feelings went. Stay in the groove, stay in the sweet, making the experience complete. Pure soul, pure soul. Rubbing my hand on on the fabric of the chair, feeling the tension in the heavy air. A little bit of friction, a little bit of heat, echoing the rhythm of a city street, echoing the rhythm of a city street. It's a soft kind of shock, a gentle sting of every little memory that you bring. A textured vibration, a soulful spark, lighting up the corners of the quiet dark. It's just sweet static between me and you. Ooh. A bridge of electricity I'm walking through. You're far away, but I feel the glow. The only version of the truth I know. Hold the charge, let it stay before the sunlight washes it away. Electric.
Cadence of absence beats like rain. Your rhythm pulses through the pain. Your rhythm pulses through the pain. Notes may scatter, tempo slow, but cadence flows where feelings grow. But cadence flows where feelings grow. Absence, cadence, harmonious eight. Ooh, no silence, what we can't remake. Cadence of absence, sinking heart to heart. Foreign measures, but worlds apart. Foreign measures, but worlds apart. Memories play the melody sweet, closing every upbeat. Cadence, absence sings.
Libis lanyard chords, the neck down blue. Your stone secures the me in you. Threads lapis link the wandering neck. Lanyard whispers, check to check. Lanyard lapis, indigo tether strong. No slip from where we belong. sharpest ties. I'm spinning in circles in the middle of the hall, watching the shadows dancing on the wall. I don't need a needle, I don't need a star, I don't need a star to tell me exactly where you are. Where you are. I've got a feeling in the center of my chest, putting my endurance to the final test. It's a magnetic pull, it's a soulful grace, leading me back to your quiet space. You're my velvet compass, pointing the way through the lonely light of a Saturday. You're a world away, but I'm heading for you, doing all the things I shouldn't do, doing all the things I shouldn't do. True north, stay in my soul, stay in my soul. You're the only one who can make me whole, guided